guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a highlighting and contouring video. I don't know why I did this. Random. Today's going to be a highlighting and contouring video, which I'm really excited about because I've been wanting to do one of these in a long time. Fortunately, I'm not crazy about my lighting in the video. It kind of makes me look orange in some spots, which I'm kind of bummed out about. This is the highlighting and contouring look that I did. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you want to see this tutorial, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started. So I already did my eyes just to, you know, look pretty when this look is done. So I've already moisturized my skin. I have absolutely no foundation on. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to apply my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm loving this thing. I really don't go without it, so I'm going to apply it today too. This thing is amazing. It really is. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my base. So I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I love this thing. It's one of my absolute favorite drugstore foundations. And this is in the color W5 in Sand Beige. So I always apply my foundation by just dotting it all over my face. Alright, and to blend out my foundation, I always use my Real Techniques brush. I love their brushes, but I specifically really love this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all out. It's just so soft, and it just smoothly blends out your foundation. It gives it a gorgeous airbrush finish. Alright, so just to give you guys a quick explanation or a little demo, when you apply just your foundation, your face looks really flat. And I mean, it does cover your you know, your acne and your imperfections, but it does look flat. Well, in my case, my face looks fat, but it looks flat, so you want to kind of give it some dimension. First thing we're going to do is we're going to highlight. In my routine, everyone's routine is different, but in my routine, I have dark circles, so I kind of have to apply more with what I'm working with. So the first thing I'm going to apply is my Bobbi brown corrector. I just like to take my ring finger and just take some of this and apply it on my under eye. And this is the color Bisque. So this thing is so creamy. It just feels amazing. So you could just pat it in just to make sure you don't get any creasing in your under eyes. And a little bit goes a long way. Alright, so now to the fun part. I am going to apply the highlighting and the contouring products all at the same time so you guys can really see what this crazy war paint looks like. So for concealer, I have two options. You can use a drugstore option. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I really love this thing. I think it's literally great for the price. This one is the neutralizer, and it gives me a beautiful highlight effect. Then I have my holy grail, my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I am in the color NC30. This thing is amazing as well. But this is a lot more pricier than this one, and I use this one a lot in a lot of my videos. So for the sake of people being able to get their hands on something more affordable, I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind. I don't use it a lot in my videos, so just to show you guys what this thing looks like. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to take, let me get my little mirror. We are going to take our concealer, and we are going to go down the edge of our nose like so, and we're going to bring it up like a triangle. And you're just going to fill it all in. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Then we're also going to highlight above our cupid's bow, down our chin, the sides of our lip, down the bridge of our nose, up into the middle of our forehead. I know, it looks cuckoo. You can use anything to contour, honestly. You can use a darker foundation. I've heard some people use a darker concealer. You can use a cream foundation. You can use anything that you can get your hands on that is a couple shades darker than your skin complexion. I am going to use my Graftobian Warm Palette. And I'm using this because I have it in my collection. I use it in a lot of my clients. So, and it's a cream foundation. These things are really great to work with. So I am going to take probably this color and another shade down here because they're a lot darker than my skin complexion. I like to apply this with like a foundation brush. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this product with my brush. We're going to apply this in the hollows of our cheeks, like so. You're just going to make a line. I personally don't like to make my line too far down. I like to just kind of keep it halfway. Apply it on the edging of our neck, around our forehead. And this is an Essence of Beauty brush. You can find this anywhere at any local drugstore. So I'm using the other side of this brush, was the concealer part. And I'm just going to take that product and I'm just going to apply it down my nose to give my nose a nice contoured effect. Okay. War paint crazy. I know. Now that we have everything on, we're going to start blending. When it comes to my concealer, I love to use some type of blending sponge. This one is from Sonia Kashuk. Right, so we're just going to start dabbing and we're going to start blending in this concealer. So keep pressing the concealer into your skin by using the sponge and take your time. Now I'm going to use a contour brush from Real Techniques again, and we're going to start blending in our contour. Now for the nose, you're going to use a smaller brush. I'm using another Real Technique brush, which is awesome because you guys can totally find these brushes. And I think this is like a, what is it? A crease brush. That's the name of it. So we're going to use this brush to totally start contouring our nose and blending all this in. Now if you want to have your contour to be even more sharper, just take your little sponge and just make a line under that contour, you see? And just blend it all out again. So now we're going to contour again with a powder. So I'm using this blush actually from MAC. It's called Harmony. So for blush, I'm going to kind of keep everything matte. So I'm using Melba blush from MAC. I like to kind of tap the blush on my cheeks. It kind of gives it a more, I don't know, more of like a natural effect. And it's not too hard where you're just kind of going like this. You're just lightly applying the blush on your cheeks. So I want to give myself a nice little glow, some highlight. So I'm using the Soft and Gentle MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm just going to, again, just take my ring finger, nothing too crazy, and just apply this on the highest points of my cheekbones. On the bridge of my nose as well. Alright, you guys, so I wanted to zoom in really quickly so you can see the final look. But I hope you guys enjoyed this highlight and contour tutorial. There's so many ways of doing this. There's so many different products that you can use. If my routine does change, which I can probably promise you that it will, I will definitely do an updated highlighting and contouring video for you guys. Alright, lovies, thank you so much for watching, and check out my blog for pictures, and I'll talk to you later.